Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Subway Fresh Fit 500. Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip for this annual Duel in the Desert.
Mike, it's an interesting racetrack. It's 1 mile. It's been reconfigured, and they got that dog leg up the back, and that opened up some passing lanes, if you will. You can cut that dog leg, but you got to be careful when you come back up on the track.
The 1 mile Phoenix International Raceway sits in stark contrast to the 2.5 mile superspeedway at Daytona. Today, we'll have a chance to see who the early season flat track specialist of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series is.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I was absolutely floored and surprised by the type of feedback I got from you guys when I posted the last NASCAR video, because I did not think at all that you guys would respond so positively to anything that I would have put together for that. So I'm going to keep going with it until you guys tell me to stop, because I'm actually enjoying this. Now, this is probably also one of the most frustrating games that I've got as well, because I am not that good at it. Like, I can't stay in my lane or anything like that when I turn. And I played one online game against somebody, and I probably made him ridiculously mad because I kept crashing into him unintentionally, because it was like on a track that I'd never ever been on before, and so like I had no idea what was going on. But now I'll admit too, on this, like I kind of lowered the difficulty for this race because I'm still kind of like in the experimental stage of this game, if that makes sense. So just still trying to like get it figured out. I mean, you can see I even went ahead and changed the look on my car. I've got the somewhat Dunbar snack bar logo on the front, and then I just put Dunbar on the back. But I did go ahead and I put the logo for the first gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? The first company that sponsors me, there we go, on the left side. It's American Ethanol or something like that. But I don't know. So I mean, I have been watching actually a couple NASCAR videos just so I can like kind of get a better understanding of like the sport, how this game should go, different strategies and stuff like that. Because I mean, I want to be somewhat good at this. Like, of course, I'm not going to be on any type of leaderboard or anything like that for the NASCAR game. But I mean, like I said, this is actually pretty fun. So, and, you know, and only picking it up for like $20 too, it was kind of like a steal. So, I don't know, caused a lot of crashes actually, like just practicing and stuff, which I still kind of chuckle a little bit every time I cause a crash, but that's okay. So, I think I'm not going to go ahead and keep it on this difficulty. By the way, just to let you guys know, I do cut a few scenes a little bit because I was watching my son, and he was like sitting on my lap and stuff like that, so I had to pause it every once in a while. So I'm not skipping anything because I did anything wrong. I'm just skipping it because, yeah, I had it paused, and you guys probably didn't want to sit here through 15 minutes of a pause screen or anything like that. And it'll probably happen a couple more times too, so just a heads up. But yeah, I think this difficulty is a little bit too easy for me. This is like the 25%. Since this is career, I mean, I can't like go back and like replay anything that I've done. So I guess I'm going to have to learn by doing. So, I lapped you, buddy. I lapped you. I finally lapped somebody. Hey, ho. I feel like I'm doing good now. Okay, so the biggest concern that I have right now as I'm going through this race here is I do not want to cause the yellow flag to come out, because then we're going to have to go ahead and all start over together, and this, 9-second lead that I have, I'll lose it. So as I'm lapping these guys, I got to be smart about how I do this, and I don't want to hit them. So now I was like, this is kind of good for me to be able to go through these races like this, like kind of not knowing, dang, I hit the wall. Like not knowing exactly what I'm going up against, because it does create like a level of mysteriousness, and just kind of not knowing what's coming my way. Of course, I mean, I kind of like that, but at the same time too, I I don't know. I think I'm going to do some more preparation before I actually do some of these races because, like, you know, here, like in this race, I don't do as many laps. Oh, that was a close one. Well, at least I slow them up. You know, just kind of figuring out how many laps we're going to be doing and things like that. Like, I think the next one that I do, I can't remember. I think it's actually Phoenix is where I race next. And I think I do more laps in that one than I would have liked. So I may have to cut a little bit out of that. So I've played a few races ahead, actually, just so I can keep playing this game. But like I said, I'll keep playing it until you guys tell me otherwise. So we're starting to lap everybody, and since there hasn't been a yellow flag coming out at all, everybody's kind of spaced out across the track, as you can see in the bottom left. Oh, no, you do not. Oh, I'm so glad I saved myself right there. Because, yeah, no yellow flag. That's the big goal right now. I mean, obviously, it's going to take a lot for him to come back. But, and I know it wasn't the car directly in front of me that almost got me out of the race, but I'm still taking it out on him anyway. All right. I was trying to see if I could get him to kind of spin out a little bit, but I just gave up on it. Got just a few laps to go here on this, and overall, I mean, this has obviously been the best race that I've had, seeing that it's only my second one that I posted, and I'm in first place right now. So this is going to really help me out in the overall leaderboard, point standing, everything like that, by me getting the big win here.
Keep digging, buddy.
So we'll see what happens in the next video, though, when I go back to racing the difficulty. But see if I can pass 3 of them. See, the fact that I'm running with all like refurbished equipment too is something that does kind of frustrate me a little bit, because I know that does affect like my car's overall performance. And I know some of this is just me being a novice too, but I probably shouldn't be passing people like this. But I don't know. I guess you know, I am being a lot more aggressive in this too than what I usually am. But this is the first race I've had too where I've had to slow down for turns. Like with the Daytona 500, I mean, I was just holding down the throttle button the entire time. So that one was just making sure I stayed in my lane, and I was kind of watching the traffic and everything. So, all right, now
we can do this all day.
I'm gonna take it pretty easy for the rest of this. Like, I'm not too worried about like gaining ground on anybody, because I do have that 11-second lead over Jeff Gordon right now. And it seems like the turns are really like the biggest thing that helps me out with this too. Like, that's where I'm picking up a lot of my time is through these turns. So, oh, Gordon got passed. But like I was saying, I mean, I'm going to take it pretty easy here, just so I don't do anything too stupid that could go ahead and ruin this lead or have us do a restart or anything. Wow, I'm pretty lucky. Like, I've been leading this whole time.
Yes, woo!
Oh.
Way to go, buddy. Great job.
Hey.
Awesome, buddy.
All right. Never mind. I guess that was the last lap.
You're just the man. I'm telling you, you're the man.
So, time to celebrate a little bit. I actually wanted to take like an actual victory lap, but they won't let me do it. I just have to spin out of control right here. All right, so the first win. I'm going to strike this one up to the difficulty level, not actual skill or anything. So the next time I win, it will be because of skill and probably because I have a better car. But anyway, thanks for watching this. As I mentioned, more of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. You know the drill. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thanks again, you guys. And as always, I hope you have a good one.